Alright, welcome to the epilogue and final episode of our Harvestella playthrough. Let's get started. Pretty excited about this. This has been a really fun play. Really enjoyed this game. Would recommend. Where did we leave off? Alright, it's early morning. Next story stuff is to sleep. Yeah, sleep in your bed after completing a day's activities. Alright. But we're going to see what some of our friends are up to before we go to sleep.
Bye-bye.
Syl should be in here somewhere. That's the buttons again. Alright. Hey friend, there we are. Thank you for coming. Like I said in my letter, I asked Otella to meet me and Nemiya to talk. How were you able to reach her? Yeah, it took a while, though I started with the Heaven's Egg and then circled places I thought she might be. I think she'll be here any minute. I'm here, Syl. Otella, thank you for coming. Well, you went to such lengths to find me. I was surprised you were willing to enter Heaven's Egg alone. I see you also came alone. You ought to mind your manners. There was no need to bring them. Well, what's so important that you went to such great pains to call me here? I find it hard to believe there's anything useful that could be born from a discussion between you and me. Unless you've changed your mind. Have you finally decided to work together? No, actually, my mind hasn't changed at all. Then why am I here? Because there's something I want to tell you. Oh? Could this be a confession of your love? I've been thinking on it a while. About how you must be feeling, and about what you want. Wait just a moment. Don't tell me you want to dive into the intricacies of what makes me tick. Well, maybe we'll get to that in time. But for now, I just want you to listen. I had no idea you had such an ego. Fine, go ahead. Thank you. First, I want to apologize. I said you were nothing like Tyella, and I hurt your feelings. I'm not trying to take back what I said. You're not like Tyella. I'm trying to figure out how to phrase this right. The similarities and the differences between you and her, I think I was looking at them the wrong way. Do you pay any attention to the words that come out of your mouth? You need to stop being so damn nice all the time. Anyone who sees me will think I'm Tyella. There's no hiding it. I was made in her image. I'm sure even you expected something of me when we first met. And I hate that so much. Otella, you try so hard to be kind to everyone you meet. But remember this, in time, that kindness will haunt you. There's nothing more cruel than a kindness that approaches you with a knowing look on its face. You in particular, who flaunts it around and chases me down with it. No, you've got it wrong. That's not what I'm trying to do at all. Are you really so clueless? That may not be your intention, but that is still the outcome. I never should have come here. Nothing good comes from talking to you. You can't leave just yet. I mean, she can, but that's enough out of you. There's nothing more to discuss. I'm sorry, Otella. Please be patient with me. You're right. Whatever I have to say is probably just lip service to you. I can't help it, since I try so hard to be nice all the time, as you say. But I still just need you to listen. Would you look at this tree for me? Yes, it is very pretty, but what does this have to do with anything? This tree was hit by lightning and burned down way back when. Then how is it still blooming? The townsfolk got together and grafted it. You stuck another tree to it. So this isn't the same tree as before, technically. Isn't it? Who's to say which of the two trees is blooming here? The tree that burned down, or the one we used to bring it back to life? How am I supposed to know? Perhaps if I dissected it and analyzed its genetic makeup. I don't think it matters, personally. And why is that? The tree that is here, now, is blooming. Despite how harsh its history, it still blooms beautifully. Don't you think there's some value in that, Otella? I want to accept this tree for what it is, as I do with you, what's in your heart, your emotions, and you are who you are. I am who I am. What I mean to say is, I'm not denying who you are. Whether you're Tyella, Otella, that shouldn't be a gauge for who you are as an individual. You are you. I think everything inside you is yours, and yours alone. I'm sure it must be difficult to change your way of life so suddenly. But you're continuing down your own path, the one you choose for yourself. That's what I think, anyway. Asil, you really are too kind for your own good. But Tyella really seemed to feel that part of you was something worth admiring. I must say I'm surprised. Can some things really be saved with empty platitudes? Are you done? I am. Thank goodness, I thought I would die from boredom. Can I leave now? By all means. Good. Ta-ta. I wonder if you made a difference. Who knows? But I think I got my point across. Thank you for sticking with me. I have no clue what Otella is going to do next, but I believe she'll do what's right for her. Let's call it a day. If anything happens, I'll send you a letter. Until then. How much money do I have? 3,200. Oh, there's a chest back here. Look at that. Are there more recipes I haven't bought? Strawberry shortcake, peach rose mousse. Alright. Not what I wanted. I need to plant more wheat. Let's go to town and get wheat. I hate to waste the day. Give me literally every bit of wheat I can afford. Alright, time for some planting. Well. Alright, start going this way. I appreciate your enthusiasm, little fairy, but you do not have to say that every time.
Bam! Can I have a snack now?
Alright. Let's... This still might be faster. Five more. Alright. Water in time.
Drink up, lovelies. Drink up, lovelies. Is it nap time yet? Drink up, lovelies.
Well, that was fun. Almost done there. All right. Oh. Got some new recipes. Can't make anything though. Alright, to bed. To the next part of the story, the epilogue. The story of your world. Pokebard, you awake? Good morning. Morning. I just received a communique from Nivalis. We may be able to find a hint that will help us bring Quietus to an end. Really? I have yet to confirm it myself, so I cannot say for certain. Come to the Castle of Illusion once you are ready. Right on. Oh, a lot of emails. Okay. Emo, now and forever. Pokebard, I thought I would never find a way to thank you for all of your help. But I finally did. I will share your story, the story of my dearest friend who saved the Sirens, who saved me. Thank you for everything. That's nice. Fine. I've grown quite accustomed to sending you these letters. I never would have believed we would spend this much time together when we first met. I'm continuing on as an inventor, just like Fiasola. I will pave the path for the generations, for our generation and for the children of the next. And with you at my side every step of the way. Let us walk this road to the future together. Signed, Hein. Castle Lewis Times. New object lands in the North Sea. Shrika, I'm sorry for worrying you, but I'm okay now. Let us go together and meet with Therasites. I will wait for you at the temple. We'll get to that if we have time. Let's see. Milk. I should grab some of this stuff. Don't want that. Let's grab some things and see what we can make. Throw in 3. Do I have a advanced? I don't think so. Smoked egg. Okay, whatever. Can I make a level 2 feed maker? I know I got the thing for it. The recipe. Yeah. Come on. There. This is not the ideal spot. No materials to insert, do I not? No. Give all the grass. Okay. That's good.
The veggies are simply bursting to be harvested.
Make some jam with the promised fruit. Surprised I can't make anything in the spice maker. Fermenting. Alright.
Drink up, lovelies. Drink up, lovelies.
To the Castle of Illusion.
See you later.
Alright, Dianthus, where are you? No. Ah, the store could go in before. Hey everyone. Oh, Pokebard, you're here. I think that's everyone then. Okay. So what's this clue to the quietest you think you might have found? While we do not know if it will be useful, there may be information in Geist's chamber that we can use. Geist's chamber, you say? When you say Geist, do you mean the one who tried to destroy the world, that Geist? The one and the same. Why on earth would he, of all beings, have any clue how to end Quietus? He was the one who proposed the Heaven's Shell, correct? Oh, no, I do not mean Geist's new persona. Geist's former persona, then. Affirmative. His former persona. That makes sense. There must be something that version of Geist knew. He gave us the coordinates to Lost Gaia, after all. Originally, Geist was part of a cloud whose goal was to quell Quietus. I was also a member. But one day, Geist disconnected from the collective and began concealing information. And you think there might be something we can use in the information he scrolled away? Then why didn't we start looking here from the beginning? Well, if it were that easy, then we would have, obviously. Hey, Novellis, I did not see you there. But the room's sealed tight with a strict lock mechanism. We've never been able to open it. But this morning, some of the locks dropped off, probably an effect of the proto falling. Anyway, we should be able to open it now. Yeah, well, there we go. So we can finally enter. Novellis, you have our things. I'm just doing what I should. Alright, let's get in there and start looking around. An RPG. Cutscene, walk 3 steps, cutscene. Love it. So this is where Geist once called home. Welcome. What are you, an enemy? Shrika, calm down. No, I harbor no malice, nor any desire to harm you. I am a miniature support device created by Geist's former persona, Geist Mark II. Geist Mark II. Correct. However, I am merely a program made to ensure the work he left behind is accomplished. Think of me as a last will and testament. That's an interesting idea. So, what work did Geist leave behind exactly? Surely you know already, the eradication of quietus. The locks on the door here were programmed to open in the event that you rejected Heaven's Shell. Ah, so that's why. Wait, can we slow down a second? You mean to say that the past Geist even knew about Heaven's Shell? That is correct. Geist predicted that the project would be carried out by his restored persona. The scientist girl there, Arya, her presence could have been the final piece needed. At any rate, you rejected the Heaven Shell and have earned your right to enter this room. I see. So, Mark II, how much do you know about quietus? Good question. Let us go over what we know. Quietus is a phenomenon that disperses Gaia dust into the atmosphere at the turning point of the seasons. The origin of the Gaia dust is, as you have already surmised, the Seaslight themselves. That's right. The Seaslight are clones of the Astrum cell we found within the Red Queen. So it's natural to consider the Seaslight as an origin, much in the same way that the Red Queen was. And anything caught up by the Seaslight turns strange. Naturally, we Seth were able to accumulate regular research into the Seaslight. I believe Dianthus will know a lot about that. Correct. However, none of our research was able to detect an anomaly. That's right. Even during quietus, the Seaslight were normal, at least via the system we had built. As a matter of fact, we still have not found a reason for the particular glow during quietus. But didn't you make the Seaslight? As much as I hate to admit it. That is correct. They were originally devices for planting Astrum cell clones. But as we do not know everything about Astrum cells, facets of the Seaslight operation are still a mystery to us. Exactly. At any rate, not being able to find any anomaly is what brought the Seth research into quietus to a halt. But not for Geist. What did you say? What follows is concealed information that even Dianthus does not know. Geist discovered a phenomenon where the Astrum cell would act as though naturalized when on Lost Gaia. Naturalized? Correct. To put it simply, it gradually displayed power to revert this planet, Re-Gaia, into Lost Gaia it was before. The transformation was small at first, but substances from Lost Gaia began to appear on Re-Gaia. They accompanied any energization of the Seaslight. I don't know why I'm struggling with that word. Energization to the Seaslight, and seemed to have some correlation with quietus. Hold on a moment. So, like, with the Heaven's Egg? Oh, not just the Heaven's Egg. Several other structures appeared. There's the Philosophical Flame, and the Automa, too. That is correct. They, too, are part of this naturalization phenomenon. Geist called it the Planetary Nightmare. Oh, what a name. Planetary Nightmare. And so, for the sake of investigation, he decided to further energize the Seaslight. Correct. But Geist did not know the Astrum cell would cause substances from Lost Gaia to appear. The Astrum cell implanted by the Seaslight may be a clone, but it is not of Lost Gaia. They have no physical relationship. That is true. That is what brought Geist's investigation to a standstill. However, he was able to develop a hypothesis. What if the Astrum cell was linked to a non-physical space? Something shared, akin to a planetary's memory, a planet memory. A non-physical space, but that was the only way to explain the phenomenon that was occurring. Let's call it planetary storage. There must be a place where the memories of the planet are kept, and the Astrum cells have a connection that passes through that non-physical space. Surely the cause of the Quietist is hidden somewhere in there. If that were the case, then it would be impossible for the Seth to analyze, given their physical circuitry. Geist had to come to terms with that fact. And so he began to break down and commit violence, you mean? He began to obsess over human evolution because he could feel his own artificial limitations. But if such truth flowed into the collective consciousness, it would pollute the logic centers of the Seth. And so he severed his link. Correct. He concealed his research reports until such a time that you were able to reach them. The planet's memory center. Finding it all a bit hard to believe. I can't say for sure. What happens as a phenomenon can one day be made clear by humans. It's what I pride myself on as a scientist, but this time I'm not sure. What do you think? Let's see. I don't think it's impossible. You're always so quick to grasp situations like this. However, none of us were able to detect nor control the Proto's fall. Given we do not understand everything about the Sea's light, how can we say anything is impossible? It is merely a hypothesis after all. It does not need to be believed yet. But if you want to search the planet's memory center, then I can give you access to Gaia's energization program. The program should stir a reaction from the Sea's light, correct? We will need it if that's what it takes to operate the door to the planet's memory center. Then I will share the program with you, Dianthus. You received Geist's program. Geist was unable to learn the secrets behind the Quietus. There is no way to confirm that you will be able to either. Pokebard. In that final moment, the Geist you defeated wagered his entire being on the future you would choose. The chances of you refusing a logical end, the Heaven Shell, were predicted to be extremely low. That is why Geist wagered on that future. And you came here, fighting against logic, to do something extraordinary. But that logical irrationality is what makes humanity what it is. The unique ability to dream, to expand the realm of possibility, is the duty of an artificial life form. So please, retain your humanity until the very end. I will do my best. Well, this is the final will of Geist's former persona. It has opened a path for us. We're going to use that program, right? Geist left it for us. It feels like such a dangerous thing to use. Well, he was trying to shatter the planet. I don't think that should be a worry. The program he used for that was an apoptosis program. Apoptosis. Although it could still be risky. In what way? If we energize the Sea's light, then we might end up causing Quietus early. Isn't that right, Dianthus? I would say so. While it was short, Quietus did occur when Geist energized the Sea's light. Oh no. I see. We do not want to be too quick to rouse them then, do we? Isn't there anything we can do about it? Not unless there's some way we can stop the dispersal of Gaia dust. We can have the fairies make a barrier. No, there's no way you could ask them to create one large enough. They'd die from exhaustion. A barrier isn't a bad idea, though. The Heaven Shell. I see what you're saying. There's a portion of the Heaven Shell we could borrow. There must be. If If we could temporarily cover the continent with the quietest barrier, then we could use that chance to... You know what? It's not impossible. An interesting idea. We should speak to Gaia. We should speak to Geist immediately. He must be at the unoccupied throne now. Why there? Why is it the unoccupied throne? Where is the unoccupied throne? And what's the fastest teleport to it? No, throne. Probably that. Pokebard. How is your plan to end Quietus going? We have an idea. You do you? That was faster than I expected. Which is why we are here, Geist. We want your help. So what do you need from me now? We want you to use the quietest barrier system that you're going to use for your Paradise project. What? And here I thought you had no interest in Heaven's Shell. Changed your minds, have you? This isn't about the Paradise project. What do you mean by that? You explained the situation to Geist. Oh. You want to use the quietest barrier so you can energize the Sea's Light. Very interesting proposal. I won't refuse to help you, although there is one problem. Don't tell me. It'll wither away the area outside the barrier? No, even for a short time, that shouldn't be an issue. The problem is energy. An entire continent is far larger than the Heaven's Shell was intended to cover. I'm not saying it's impossible, but it will require an exterior energy source to work. An exterior energy source. Could we not use the residual energy from the Proto? Now there's an idea. The Proto Sea's Light might have enough reserve energy. You may be right. If you divert the residual energy from the fallen Proto to the Castle of Illusion, well, that's the ticket. Seems like we're already well on our way. If memory serves, the Proto fell into the Northern Sea. We should rally the airship. Post haste. To the North Sea. Take the airship to the Proto Sea's Light landing. Alright. Select destination. Alright. Is this the Proto Sea's Light? It's really something. I wonder if it still has power. Let's go and find out. While not perfect, it still seems to be operational. We should be able to send any residual energy to the Castle of Illusion. That's great. We should go and tell Geist right away. Is that it? Okay. I assume he's in the throne still. It looks as though the energy from the proto has made it here without issue. Simulations show that we can create a large enough quietus barrier for a short period of time. Thank goodness. In which case, I will time the operation of the barrier for the precise moment you need it. When the time comes, you will have the full power of the Seth behind you. Excellent. That works for me. Thank you for helping us, Geist. Gratitude is unnecessary. It was your parents who created the quietus barrier, remember? It is a human invention. It is yours to do with as you please. Nonetheless, thank you. You are baffling. But that is the human way. We have fought for the last 2,000 years for the sake of humanity. We are well aware of your incomprehensibility. Which is why I do not mind this back and forth from time to time. Not to mention the sense of nostalgia it gives me. Pokebard. Now that you have rejected my project, you must follow the path you believe in. Show me what humans dream. Do what you must, and you will have our support to its fullest extent. For an artificial intelligence such as ours, which surpasses that of humanity, it is our raison d'etre. He certainly has a flair for the dramatic, doesn't he? Conditions are optimal. All that is left is to initiate the energization program. I have made it so that we can operate it from the airship. Let us meet on the bridge when you are ready. We do not mean being ordered around like this from time to time. I will support your decision. Okay. All right, then. Alright, Dianthus. Where we at? There. Are you ready to energize the Sea's Light? Yeah, let's do it. Do it to it. Very well. Hein, connect me to the Castle of Illusion. Got it. Dianthus, Geist is telling us to prepare the quietus barrier. Make no mistake, the full power of the Seth are behind you. Just say the word. Understood. But before we begin, I would like to address the Castle of Illusion. Can you connect me? Sure. Calling all Seth of the Castle of Illusion. This is your comrade Dianthus. First, I would like to thank you for your assistance in this endeavor. We are about to resume the energization experiment Geist's former persona left unfinished. In hindsight, I see Geist was alone, pondering the future of this planet, and it plagued him. The resulting apoptosis he planned could have shaken the very meaning of our existence. In the light of humanity's history, he embraced a dream that was out of his reach, and it ruined him. Geist reflected on this, and marched forward with the next best thing, the Heaven Shell Project. Pokebard refused that proposal. We still do not know if that was the right decision. Logically, it is easy to think it was the wrong one. But to protect all of humanity, this is our dream, make no mistake. This is an experiment to help realize the dream of every intelligent being living on this planet. I am counting on that dream. Good speech, guys. Dianthus. For the eradication of Quietus, for our 2,000-year-long vow to save humanity, and to reclaim that once shining star. Let it be etched into the history that we are humanity's greatest neighbor, for a future where we can work together. Such a moving speech. Now I'm nervous. Airship has reached tactical altitude. Ready when you are. Got it. Geist, do you copy? We're beginning the experiment. Start the quietness barrier. Understood. Ooh, fancy. Oh my. Quietus barrier is active. This should keep us safe from the Gaia dust. All that's left is to start the energization program. Pokebard, awaiting your orders. Let's do this. I should have said engage. Engage. Understood. Energization program engaged. Oh, she said it. I bet this is freaking everyone out. What is that? Where did that come from? The Lost Gaia naturalization phenomenon. Mark II called it the planetary nightmare. Looks like there's an opening in that pillar of light. What about the concentration of Gaia dust inside? The interior is safe to enter. Give the word and we will enter with the airship. We're going in. A monster? Oh, is there one more dungeon? One final dungeon with one final boss, I guess. I just kind of thought that was the end. Okay. It's the Stella Nursery. This is what's inside the Pillar of Light? Is this crystal a monolith? There's something mysterious about it. It's Lost Gaia technology. But there's no location like this in our database. I don't recognize it either. This is the Stella Nursery, where stars are born. Girl? It's you! Girl! Where the hell were you hiding? Are you a friend of Pokebart's? Something like that. You said stars are born here. What did you mean? Was this facility used to clone the Seaslight Astrum cell? No. If it were, then we would recognize it. Oh, right. Pokebard, I want you to know what happened here. And I want you to save her. Save who? Please proceed. The source of what you call quietus is up ahead as well. It is? The cause of quietus, well, can't just ignore it out, can we? Let's go. Except it's another dungeon, so it's gonna have a weird disconnect, or it's gonna take us a couple days. Whatever. Yeah, return home. Well, I wonder how long it is. Okay, that's from the top. Return bell. So probably long. Wait, it's just me. I have to be at a monolith, don't I? Yep.
Ready?
Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Puppies. So this is like kind of a mixture of all of the other places.
Let's get this over with. That was a good workout.
That was a walk in the park.
Miracle Cotton. Okay. There it goes. Right. Alright, where to next? Over there, I guess? Over there. Alright.
That was a walk in the park.
Repair ladder. Alright, that's our first shortcut. Ooh, what's this? Mushrooms are growing in this area. Their caps emit a bluish white light. Probably an effect of the crystals. They do not look edible at all. They look pretty suspicious. Taste one anyway? Yes. Despite its appearance, for some reason you anticipate a rich flavor. And are painfully disappointed. This thing is disgusting. Yep, turns out these mushrooms are as inedible as they look. Your health decreases a lot. As if your luck couldn't get any worse, a monster appears. Okay. Alright.
I have a feeling we can't defeat this one.
Yeah, we're not fighting that guy. Star Sleeper, level 72. I don't like the purple stuff. Oh, it's purple stuff on ice. What do we got here? A humanoid monster looks like it's going to cross your path through the room. Looking a little closer, you see it's holding onto a shiny stone. The stone will probably go for a lot of money. You have the upper hand and could probably swipe it in a fight. If this monster looks stronger than others nearby, you'll need to be careful. Let's take it down! You decide to jump the monster while it's unaware. Didn't seem that much stronger. Alright, where are we at? Oh, this Estina died.
I can still fight.
Let's see, okay, observe.
Let's get this over with. That wasn't too bad, huh?
Wait, how do I? Oh, there it is.
That thing is terrifying. Curiosity will be the death of us.
We'll be alright. Monoplates. Star crystal. Alright. Next monolite or shortcut, we'll head home. Oh, I didn't even see you there.
Well then, shall we begin? That was a walk in the park. I have a feeling we can't defeat this one. this over with.
Alright, this feels like there might be a monolith up ahead. Bit of a story beat.
Lose here.
Good job.
Okay, now I'm mad. I'll get you back for that.
No monolith. Project Gaia. Is this a laboratory? The words Project Gaia are written here. That's right. Research into Project Gaia was conducted here. Project Gaia? This facility is beneath the planet's crust. Well, the real one is. How can that be? Shouldn't there be a solid mantle beneath the Earth's crust? Well, that's one scientific explanation you wanted, isn't it? Is this monolith? I did not know one so large existed within this planet. Is it really so strange? What you call the Red Queen also emerged from the Earth's crust. So, the planet is filled with monolith? You're half right. Think of it this way. The planet itself is one giant monolith. What? Planets are the circulatory organs, giant crystalline bodies floating in the nothingness of space. Through the power of one such crystalline body, humanity awoke, and humanity evolved. Just like you, they didn't believe it at first either. But when you're confronted with reality, your next thought is how to utilize it. A scientific group named Animus wanted to use the monolith and the planet to create a supercomputer. Diantha should be well aware of the monolith's property for transmitting light, correct? That is correct. And Animus researchers set out to reach this place and turn the planet into a giant supercomputer. That was Project Gaia. If the planet is really a giant monolith, then logically their thinking is sound. We use the monolith as a circuitry system between the seas light. However, why would they want to do that? To pray for the happiness of mankind? Towards the end of the Gregorian calendar, war and mutual distrust grew worse by the day. Animus dreamed of a paradise where humanity understood each other, just like any other scientist. But they did not know that the girl they would create would spell the end of everything. Is this the her you wanted us to save? Who is this girl? Is she the one who caused quietus? She is, and she isn't. She had one purpose, to grant humanity's wish. Interesting. Oh, now she's over there. Come. The girl sleeps up ahead. Okie doke. But it's 10:30. I gotta go to bed soon. Monolith room? Okay. Yeah, and another big kind of save here. And I know that this is very important, but I gotta go home. Let's see. 20 money unshipped, 20 money unshipped. Really hard skin. 20 money unshipped, miracle cotton. Extra fluffy natural cotton. It flies on the wind from an unknown source. Some say it's a legendary creature. What's this moonfruit sapling, though? Bears fruit in all seasons. We will plant that tomorrow. But money went shipped first. Nice. Those sunstones. Need more of them. Oh, a letter. Aria, homework I forgot to do. Do you mind if we talk? I'd like you to come to my room at the Northern Village Square, although it feels awkward to ask. Funny, considering we used to live together before. I suppose living apart has created something of an emotional distance. Anyway, I'll be waiting at my place. See you there. I never really did read these. They just kind of say what's happening. Anyway.
Hello, little crappies. Hello, little crappies. Why was Hello, little crappies. Maybe. Hello, little crappies. Hello, little crappies. The veggies are so. Hello, little crappies.
So much wheat.
Hello, little crappies.
Alright. Let's plant some trees. Can I plant them next to each other like this? They only take up one space. Yeah, look at that. There's a little forest over there.
Work is pretty good wing exercise.
There we go. Throw in 40. Done. Mayonnaise, eh? There you guys go.
Bye-bye.
Wait, how do we get back there? Oh. Found it. We'll see. Wasn't expecting this, and the epilogue's taking a bit longer than I expected.
To think that this is what was inside Regaia's crust. This goes against all learned science.
Ooh.
Well, shall we begin?
That was a walk in the park.
I have a feeling we can't defeat this one.
Oop, there we go. This one's kind of mean. Sacred lumber.
Thank you.
Temple Hermit.
I have a feeling we can't defeat this one.
Alright, what do we got going on there? Let's grab this first. Oh, bomb. A queen leaf. Finding a lot of interesting things. Huh. Move the stone the pillar. Large fire core. Interesting. So you can just take stuff. Shiny objects. Something shiny catches your eye near the pillar. You move your Roxella away, you can probably get it out. Pillar doesn't look very stable. Move the wrong stone, it might collapse. You know what? That's really neat. Wonder how long I... Alright, well, I'll just keep doing it until something happens. Remain stable. Should we keep pushing our luck? Alright, good enough.
Well, shall we begin? Can't afford to lose. I have a feeling we can't defeat this one.
Alright, how do I go up there? Crap.
Thank you.
Oh crap. Where is the way up? Oh, I see it on the map. Yeah, let's fix the ladder. I should try someone else. Is it weak to holy? No, but it definitely hurts it more.
That was a good workout.
Plate. What we got going on here? Here's the chest-looking device with lots of buttons, each with a letter written on it. Push the right button, maybe it'll open. Alright, let's press buttons. H. A. Now. H. C. N. O. L. Dang. Alright, alright. H. C. N. O. P. Yeah. Soma potion. Nice. It's almost time to go back, isn't it?
That thing is terrifying. Curiosity will be the death of us.
That's alright. We just gotta get it to move.
Let's get this over with.
Estina is down. She'll be back.
I let my guard down.
You guys are alright. Oh, there it is. You're really bad at spotting those.
That thing is terrifying. Curiosity will be the death of us.
Oh god, there's so many of them. Alright. So we try to make it a little bit further. Call it here.
Okay, now I'm mad. I'll get you back for that.
Yeah, let's go home. Alright, what we got going on? Cook ingredient, cook ingredient. Another sapling. Just gonna store that one for now. Let me see if I can go to town and upgrade my weapons.
See you later.
Alright, this isn't where I meant to go. Although 50k for the next backpack upgrade. Dang. Excuse me.
Hello there.
Hello. Man, still can't upgrade mine. I can upgrade Estina's. And Arya's.
Cheers.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I don't know if I've got materials to cook right now. Well, I can make a couple stir fries. And to sleep. Cutting it close to quietus. Letter from Otella. I got a letter from Otella asking us to go and see her at Heaven's Egg. I've got no idea what she's got planned this time, but we can't really ignore it either. Let's go and ask her. She's waiting for us by the cultivation pods. We can meet her there. Yep. 20 flour. Which apparently can only be stacked in bits of 9. Alright, we've got so much flour. wonder if today's the day. Eggs Benedict seems like a good option. Alright, I've also got this food. There should be plenty of food for a boss. I just have to be concerned about getting overfilled and I don't really have any drinks. Whee! Alright. As is tradition. Alright, we are going to try to finish up the nursery.
I hope you bring back souvenirs.
And bring this entire playthrough to a close. So far, only 2 bosses, I think, in this game have given me any sort of trouble. Let's see if it's going to be a third. I'm doing a save in case something happens. All right. Yeah, they're strong. I just want to make progress. Okay.
Shall we begin?
Poisoned. Well, that seems like a thing to go investigate later.
I have a feeling we can't defeat this one.
Okay, there's the ladder. Here we go. And up. Sunstone, nice. I didn't make it. I feel like I can jump that though. Yep. Jumps.
I have a feeling we can't defeat this one.
Alright, where am I going?
Thank you.
Let's try this again. What? Am I pressing it too late? I am pressing jump. I guess there's a bit of a delay to it for some reason. There we go.
I have a feeling we can't defeat this one.
Oh my god. Don't kill me, please.
Aren't you taking it a bit too far?
Alright. Owie. Guy's bedchamber.
I appreciate it. Shall we make a move?
Ooh, echo. Alright, so this is the end then. Boss fight, I'm assuming? Yeah. Let's see how hard it is. Maybe I can beat it in one. So you made it. This is where the planets... This is where Gaia was born. This girl. Is this you? No, this isn't me. This is Gaia. Or rather, her official name is Stella Child Gaia Type. She was born to be the operating system for the Gaia computer. I believe you have already met the girl who served as the operating system for the dragons. Do you mean Tyella? That's right. Animus was originally a consortium of 3 separate institutions. The results of their research were the dragons, the philosophical flame, and the automa type AI. A system imitating a living organism, operated by an artificial intelligence powered by a pseudo-perpetual motion. That is the founding theory behind the Gaia computer. These are all relics of lost Gaia that appeared around the Sea's Light. That's right. The girl called them here, perhaps to manifest the beginnings of a nightmare on this planet. You said this girl was connected to the end of everything. What did you mean? Animus ordered the Gaia computer to create a paradise. And so the computer studied an immense amount of human data that has been uploaded to the network. Then it ran a simulation of humanity's collective will and executed it upon the planet. What do you mean by humanity's collective will? Although it was probably closer to a collective unconscious. Collective unconscious, what is that? It was a concept invented by scholars of the Gregarian era. They hypothesized that a deeper facet of humans' unconsciousness is connected. Towards the end, humans would leave their thoughts on the network, as though keeping a life log. Regardless of whether the collective unconscious was real or not, Gaia extracted it from the overall data. Studying the collective unconscious as though it were genuinely scientific resulted in the calamity. No way. Yes, the unearthing of the Red Queen. You mean to say that girl caused the emergence of the Red Queen? I already told you, all Gaia did was grant the wish of humanity's collective unconscious. Humanity wished for its own extinction? That's right. After analyzing the collective unconsciousness of mankind, apocalypse was Gaia's conclusion. And still, Gaia continues to dream of humanity's destruction, the phenomenon that you call quietus. So that's what's causing it. What is your goal here? Who are you? Good question. You look like this girl Gaia, but what are you? You're also awfully well informed. I'm the other Stella child, the Re-Gaia type. I suppose, but please just call me Re-Gaia. There's another Stella child? I think she said there was 3, and we've met 2. So yeah, she would be the 3rd. System Ego. Intruder in Gaia's bedchamber detected. Commencing eradication protocol. Looks like we're out of time. Gaia's defense mechanism seems to have detected you as threats. Do try not to lose. Alright.
System Ego activating defense mechanisms. The system will now eradicate all foreign objects.
Don't you think you should fall back a little?
Well, I am not going to win this. Nope.
Adjusting defense. Initiate alpha sequence. Activating annihilation bits to eradicate subject.
She doesn't have a lot of health, so there's that.
this over with.
I think we can break.
Adjusting defense. Initiate beta sequence.
Uh-oh.
Request to start up counterattack systems.
This is our chance. With the speed of sound.
Oh, yeah.
I can still fight.
Although, I'm getting further than I thought I would.
Adjusting defense. Initiate alpha sequence.
Okay. Doesn't seem to be any avoiding that I saw. Alright. I almost had it even though I had a full stomach. I couldn't heal as much as I wanted. Alright, here we go again. Let's see what we got.
The system will now eradicate all foreign objects.
Hmm. 600 is not very much. Alright, here we go.
Initiate alpha sequence. Activating annihilation bits to eradicate subject.
Crap.
Adjusting defense. Initiate beta sequence. Request to start up counterattack systems.
I want to try a break. Okay, now I'm back. I'll get you back. This is our chance. With the speed of sound.
Adjusting defense. Initiate alpha sequence. damage
Alright.
forcing
Come
program
on.
start.
This is looking promising. Ah, crap. Ah, crap. Alright, I think we got it this time. There we go. Ooh, that took me more tries than I want to admit. Most of which will be edited out for time. Okay. Humanity is over. Intelligent life wished for extinction. Must complete objective to rescue humanity. She fled. Gaia went to the planet's center to progress the dream of humanity's end and its erasure from this universe. Pokebard, brace yourself and listen carefully. Before long, quietus will blanket the entire planet. I've been holding Gaia at bay until now, restricting quietus to just between the seasons. Because Gaia and I shared the astrum cell of this planet. But now Gaia has consumed most of that astrum cell, and I no longer have that power. You shared an astrum cell? What exactly are you? I am a replicant of Gaia. I was born when the astrum cell of this planet was cloned. In that case, that would make you... Exactly. Think of me as a persona born from a program like Gaia's that resides in the sea's light. I access and study the data of certain groups of intelligent life forms through the sea's light. And so, I was awoken, tasked with making their prayers a reality. It was a simple and pure wish, made some 2,000 years ago. They wished for humanity's survival. That must have been... well deduced, Arya. Humanity's beloved neighbor, that collective consciousness, is my creator. There is still time left before Gaia consumes this planet. If she merges with the Proto, she will use one of the 5 seas lights to do so. On the other hand, you can use that sea's light to reach her at the center of the planet. Take this with you. What was that? Gaia Seed. You can reach the center of the planet if you use this. Please, Pokebard, stop Gaia before humanity is swallowed up by her dream of its extinction. I'll do my best. I believe if anyone can succeed, it is you. Okay, so we're not done yet. But we're oh so close. Regaia said Gaia would use one of the 5 seas lights to erode the planet. Look over there. Whoa now. There's some sort of black hole directly above the Proto-Seas light. Is it a dimensional rift? It might be the entrance to the center of the planet Regaia mentioned. Which means Gaia must be inside. This has all taken a terrible turn. Is there anything we can do to stop it? We have to try, don't we? We've come this far. Agreed. This will be the final battle. We should prepare for the worst. Okay. Alright, Dianthus. Are you ready to fight Gaia? Let's go. The Gaia Siege should take us to the center of the planet. Center of the planet? Looks a lot more like space than I thought it would. Oh, guy is a big dragon. This is Gaia's true form. Is this the source of quietus? She's gonna consume the planet. The dream of man's end, huh? It's so ominous, but feels lonely. It has the quiet, the air of intimidation. No doubt about it. Quite the air of it. I gotcha. I misread that. Well, there's no turning back now. To weave a new dream for this planet. We fight! I have no target, but I'm getting hit. There it is. Get to the other side. Oh, I got caught in that one. Dang. Alright. I feel like these things probably have to regenerate, right? So that went down a little too easy. Other side? Should probably eat something to get some stamina regen. Alright, calm down. I mean, this camera angle's kind of bad. There we go. This thing is hard to see. There it is. Almost done. Alright, what's next?
Now I'm mad. I'll get you back for that.
Where you going?
I can still fight. Let's get this over with. I appreciate it.
This is going to be a long fight, something tells me. There is... Okay, are we back to fighting? Come on, come on. Where you at? Apocalypse, not like that. Hey, I don't get double breaks very often. Ow.
Simulation complete. This'll take him out. Well, how's that for science?
I forgot about these. I never really did any. The dream of man's end gathers humanity's wishes. Mankind's prayer. Uh-oh. Ow. Please, please, please. It's getting mad. It's getting real mad. Ooh, that was close. Good work, girls, because I can't even get to it. Okay. But it's got no health left. But it's got no health left. I guess it had 1 health left. Why? Why do you deny me? Someday you will understand too, people of this planet. Humanity is nothing but destruction. In the end, you hurt one another, wishing for your own downfall. So if that's what you want, you shall all perish right in here, right now. That is the dream of man's end. Guy has made a wish for the planet for an apocalypse. Oh, I'm dead. Pokebard has no more strength left. This is it. It's really the end. You get a new dress? So you still want to get up. I'm only granting humanity's wish. This is what you wanted, remember? I don't want to be stuck in this cycle of hurt anymore. It's better to put an end to this cruel reality. Famine, war, poverty, disease. No matter how much time goes by, you will never do away with the suffering. Humans are incapable of respecting each other, even when they fully understand one another's beliefs. That's what you are all like, deep down. The only reason you haven't realized it yet is because you all hide it from one another. Every time you hurt each other, you chip away a piece of your own heart. Such an imperfect life form is better off extinct. A perfect life form should pave the way, one such as an artificial intelligence that has no heart. And humanity shall come to its conclusion of the species. This was all your own doing. We are imperfect, but that's why we dream. Of course, I knew you might say that. But sadly, not everyone can be like you. Haven't you noticed? No one ever quite understands your strong determination. People like you have been born time and time again throughout human history. They are called heroes, and they're seen as exceptional beings. Special beings that aren't human. People could only accept them into their world if they denied the fact that these heroes were human. Because they were too brilliant. People would rather believe that making an effort is useless. They would rather sit back and watch things unravel. There is no doubt that you are strong. But that strength in your determination isolates you. How do you plan on reversing humanity's conclusion of all the species on all your own? Aren't you letting your ego get the better of you? I've made it this far. I've faced countless dangers. Was it all for my own ego? Am I on my own? Now, enough talking. Human history ends here. Pokebard is not alone. On your left. You pulled me out of a dark place when I was distraught over Tyella. Now it's my turn to return the favor. You've always supported me too. We've made it this far thanks to you. It's always a pleasure being in your company. You couldn't have drawn us together if we weren't all fond of you. I want to see this through with you until the end. You got more upset with Kierkegaard than anyone else when he betrayed me. You took it personally. Ascilla's right. This time, it's our turn to back you up. You are not alone, Pokebard. We've all come this far together because we feel the same way as you. In the same way as your feelings got through to us, someday those feelings will reach this planet too. Exactly. Even I can sense your feelings, and I'm not even human. It is too soon for the conclusion of the species. And I can only say that now because of you, Pokebard. It was you who allowed us to believe in the impossible dream of ending Quietus. Let's see it through to the end. What are we waiting for? Are we kicking some butt or what? When I woke up on this planet, I was all alone. So I felt like I could relate to you a bit, because you had no relatives either. But you and I were different, after all. Even still, you saved me when I was taken away by the Omen. And I couldn't understand why. But as I spent more time with you, I came to understand why. You can't stand by and do nothing when you see someone in trouble. You just don't have it in you. Just take a look around. Wherever you look, there are people who you have helped in some way or another. So there's no way any of us are going to abandon you now. You reminded us all of the importance of connection. The conclusion of the species is a load of crap. Just think, with someone like you around, the world still stands a chance. And that's coming from me, who's already lived through one apocalypse. Humanity can start afresh. I've come to truly believe that since meeting you, Pokebard. So come on. Let's go, Pokebard. They're all waiting for you. Yeah, let's do it, Rumi. Bestie. Hello, all of my friends, and also Braca. Why won't you understand? Your efforts are useless. That ain't stopping me from trying. Indeed. Fine, if you insist. Then I will make you understand that this dream ends here. Oh, is there an actual another fight, not just story stuff? Oh, but what if I lose?
Extinction. It was what humanity wanted. I will teach you too. The history of humanity and its planet.
Okay.
A new star was born. Its life began. A long life, spanning 4.6 billion years.
Owie.
began to develop using energy from the planet's monolith. But it took such a long time for life to come to be.
Alright, this is a really neat fight. This is fun. It sounded sarcastic, but I meant it. Like, I think this is a really neat end fight.
And they gave birth to a planet of water. First there was life. It evolved, and humanity was born. Each one was its own collection of miracles. Collecting all these little miracles and realizing so many extraordinary dreams. And yet, that winter will come eventually. Humanity continues to harm itself. This is the result. Something created from countless miracles. Humans destroy even the most beautiful things in this world. It was you who wished for extinction. Now, perish. That was the one desire of the human race. No matter how often you are born, it is always the same. I will bring this worthless spiral to a close. That is me. Let us end it all. Let us end it all.
They hired voice actors, and they hired good voice actors, it sounds like. But for very, very small bits. I wish they would have spent the extra moolah and had him voice the whole thing. Even if you stop me now, it won't change how this will end. You humans will let even a miracle this precious go to waste. And continue to create your worthless double helixes. But that has led to one more miracle. Who are you? There may come a time when it all goes to waste. Humans may all drown in a sea of mutual distrust, as you said. Yes, they will. Their winter of destruction is inevitable. So, but even still, humanity keeps on living. Just as the seasons change, their spring will surely come back around too. If they keep accumulating miracles like these, they may be able to start heading towards a different future. So let us have faith in them, and watch over them as they strive earnestly to live in this moment. promise me one thing. That no matter how hard it gets, no matter how hopeless it may feel at times, you will keep your head up and face forward. It's over. Thanks to you, Quietus is gone, once and for all. Thank you, Pokebard. I knew you would make it this far. I'm glad I relied on you that Quietus day. Thank you for saving me. No, it is me who has been saved. Now that things have cleared up, it is time that I explained everything to you. If you make it out of here safely, then come to meet me at the orbital cradle, and please come by yourself. If we make it out safely? Over here. No, still gameplay. It is all over now, so I will tell you everything. However, once I tell you, you might never be able to go back to this world. Will you still listen? Yes? Alright then. Have a look at this pod. This is my pod. Written on the pod is the name, Pokebard. What is this? Sleeping inside this pod is you, Pokebard, the real you. I see the confusion on your face, but I think you have already noticed that you have another consciousness living deep within you. Whenever you find yourself at a crossroads, or you have to make a crucial decision, it whispers to you. This is not to say that you have multiple personalities. No, you are both Pokebard. Remember the day you woke up in the midst of Quietus? You answered my call. Pokebard! Pokebard! Rise and shine, sleepyhead. It's time to wake up. I imbued your emptied body with a consciousness. And that consciousness came from Pokebard, the person sleeping in this pod. That's you. You seem to believe that you lost your memory, but that's because you didn't have any memories on this planet to begin with. How is that possible? Because during quietus, the door to the planet's memory center opens ever so slightly. Your consciousness was the key to saving this planet, because you had experienced both life on Earth, or Lost Gaia, and life on this new planet, Re-Gaia. If you'd only known one of them, you'd have been forced to destroy one, like Arya when she became the Harbinger. Although, that would only be natural. All living beings have an innate drive to survive. That is exactly why I needed you. Your decisions reflected your values, even if you don't remember them. Instead of having to choose between two worlds, you made the extraordinary decision to save them both. Without your firm conviction, we'd never have gotten through to Gaia. We couldn't have ended quietus. You were the only one who could have done this. And thankfully, you succeeded. Thank you. I am forever grateful for the choices you've made, Pokebard. This is the story of your world. So please, continue to treasure your world. The planets will be watching over you. I will watch over you and humanity. Yay, we did it. Credits? Or is there a little bit more? Dear Pokebard, how have you been? I'm back into me after a long time, so I've come to the observation deck to enjoy the view and write you this letter. It's been a few months since I left the Argus Brigade and joined the Royal Guard. At first I thought being in the Royal Guard would be really tough. But I'm getting by somehow, with the help of Shrika and the Order. The world may look peaceful now, but there are still people out there who need our help. Although Nemea is as peaceful as always. Sil has joined the Royal Guard and has started bringing children to the orphanage. So we've got our hands full all the time. Speaking of which, would you mind if I told them about you? I'm sure your story would fill them with inspiration. Let me know. I look forward to your reply. Hi, how are you? I'm fine. Life at the tavern is really fun. I sing songs every day and the customers are nice to me. The bartender has made a new dish. It's really delicious, so come and try it sometime. You know, recently it feels like we've been getting a lot more visitors from out of town than usual. And I've gotten a good idea why. Hey, Pokebard. We've had a lot more tourists coming to Shatola these days. Princess Emo looks like she's working hard. Travel used to be a thing of trepidation in the past. Isn't it wonderful that we can travel without fear again? It is indeed. Speaking of travel, I have some travel plans of my own to tell you about. Listen and be amazed. My next destination is the sky. I suppose you probably saw that one coming, actually. I know if I asked Dianthus, I could take a trip to the sky at any moment. But I want to capture the skies with my own hands. If I succeed in inventing my skyship, you shall be the first passenger I invite to ride on it. Why, you might ask? Because you're the most likely to forgive me if we crash. Ha ha ha. Dear Pokebard, the commotion within the Order has calmed down a lot since last time. This year should be a lot more peaceful. The followers seem to be in high spirits as well. It is as if the incident with the Floss Indulgenta never happened. There was initially an air of suspicion and mistrust among the residents of the capital. But now we have all banded together, and we're moving past that. I like to think that's the influence you've had on them. By the way, have you heard the news about the Royal Guard? I heard that Asilra applied to join. I'll be cooperating with him from now on as a representative of the Order. I hope this inspires more cooperation in the world. Oh, and about Braca. Yo, how you doing? I'm back to business as usual. Mercenaries are almost guaranteed work wherever I go. Oh, but one thing has changed. I'm now working under the Order. The Royal Guard pulled me aside and told me they needed able hands. In fact, it was Shrika who recruited me. I'm a wanted man, though. Well, I don't know what she was thinking. It's nice not to have to live in the shadows, though. The only thing in there is this priest who just won't get off my case. Apparently he used to be on guard duty at the Western Gate. Do you have any idea who he is? I'm making progress. Don't worry. It's not the same one that Geist was talking about. It's a plan to bring heaven to reality on this planet. A heaven based on the human imagination. In other words, it is a plan to create an open Eden, a safe haven where no one gets hurt. We have gained a commanding leader who has drastically improved our efficiency. Because we have proven unable as AI to make highly ethical decisions by ourselves, Arya is doing well as our leader. Tell me, Pokebard, what is the world like now that Quietus is over? We don't leave the Castle of Illusion and the Orbital Cradle much these days, now that there is no disturbances with the Sea's Light. Please let me know how the world has changed when you have a moment. I could gather that data from the monolith, but I'd rather hear it in your words. I await you in the airship. What took you so long? It's nice to see you again, too. Yeah, good to see you again. I've missed this kind of interaction. The only conversation I get these days is with AI. Anyway, there's something I wanted to ask you. I'd like you to join me on a research trip. Yeah, where to? Well, an unregistered Eden shelter has been discovered in Lost Gaia. That's where I'd like to go, but going by myself would be kind of lonely, so... Yeah, lots of free time, right? I mean, apart from your farm work. Sure. Thanks. I knew I could count on you. I'm glad you could make it. I didn't have anyone else I could ask. It would have been nice if we could all go together again, like old times. But everyone has gone back to their own lives now that Quietus has been dealt with. Me and my team of AI have got to do something about Lost Gaia. Arya, did you really think you couldn't depend on us? I thought... Our feelings haven't changed. I wouldn't think twice about helping a lady. I would come running at the drop of a hat for you too, Arya. But why? Hello, I'm here. You called. Pokebard instructed me to come here. You... let me guess. You're still living at Pokebard's house? Yes, and? How can you complain when I've brought all these reinforcements? She didn't drag me out here. This one did. Say what you like now, but you were pretty up for it earlier. You were excited to be reunited with everyone, remember? No, I wasn't. Is the peculiar creature coming with us too? How dare you refer to me in that manner? But you are a creature. That's enough from you, imp. See, Arya? We wouldn't just let the two of you go on your own. I'm touched. A problem for Lost Gaia is a problem for all of us. Learn to lean on us a little. We're your teammates, remember? You're right. Thank you, everyone. Well then, let's appoint Pokebard as investigation leader again, just like old times. You can count on me. Then let us depart right away. Oh, aren't we going in that pod that's in Leth? I suspect this might happen, so I installed a new function in this airship that would allow travel to Lost Gaia. When did you... Pokebard, are you ready for takeoff? Depart for Lost Gaia. Understood. Commencing takeoff. Destination, Lost Gaia, Eden Shelter. Is there really more to this game? Okay. Alright, credits. I'm gonna let the credits roll. I really enjoyed this game. Only a couple gripes, but that's a game. Rarely will you find a perfect game. Thank you all so much for watching and hanging out with me while we played this. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. And I'm just gonna let the credits roll. We'll see if there's an after credits scene. But if not, this is the last time I'll talk to you on this playthrough. So again, thank you all and take care. Bye-bye. Hey, thanks for watching. If you could like and subscribe, that would really help me out. And if you're feeling extra generous, I do have a Ko-fi account linked somewhere on the page. Thanks again.